Hey, hi there, Risu this side. So I'm demoing you the backend part for the key account management assignment, and after that we'll move to the front end part as well. So I've created the UI as well for the better visualization of the data. But before, let's start with the backend. So on the screen you can see the backend project. So we have this folder structure. I'm using monolithic architecture for this assignment. We have this DB folder to create a connection, DB connection, middleware for the authentication and authorization, and the models to create the tables and the routes for all the feature and the services for all the feature. So I will demo you the user routes only here, and after that we'll move to the postman to create the user, create the contacts, create the interaction, and do the order for the specific lead. So for the user, we have this create user and login user, logout user from all the devices to get the current user. So this is the demo of the user part. So we have other part like creating the leads and getting the interaction of the lead, changing the status of the lead, and apart from that we have the performance and order routes. Yeah, so let's move to the postman, so that we can hit the some request and we can check the API is working fine or not. So I have set it up all the routes in the postman so that it would not take a longer time. So let's create a user first. So we have done one extra thing here, like we are using a global token global variable so that we don't need to set the token for the protected routes for the each protected routes. So I will show where I'm doing this. Once I'm creating the user, I will set the global variable or here, and after that, if you are creating the contact or using any protected route, we need a token for that. So I'm using that global variable here, so don't so we don't need to set the token for all the protected routes. So let's start. So firstly, I will hit the create user API. So it's saying no, could not send the request. Sorry, I forgot to start my backend project. So I will start my backend project. So I'm using node.mon so that we don't need to start the server again and again on the change of something in project. So now let's hit again. So yeah, it's created a new user. Now it would be stated the token. After that we will go with the lead part. So I will create a lead first. So I'm creating the lead, and for that lead I will create the contact. So I'm copying this lead ID and I will paste in the contact create contact route. So yeah, I pasted here, and I'm saving the this workspace, and again I'm sending the request. Now the new contact is created. So yeah, let's further move with the interaction and the order history. For the interaction, we have this post route. So again I will provide the lead ID here. So this will post the interaction details with the type of meetings calls we have on the date which date we are scheduling it, and the details of the that meeting. So I will hit the route again. So this will return me the new response with the contacts and the interaction, and after that let's create a order as well. So for the here it is create order. So I will paste the new lead ID and I will send the request. So yeah, here we have the new order as well. Yeah, so we have other routes as well, like for contact we have CRUD operation. For order we have CRUD operation. For the lead we can get lead by ID, get all the leads for the specific user, create leads, and we can change the status of the leads. So I'm not doing right now here because due to the some less amount of time, we have fixed time for 10 minutes, so we need to provide the demo of the front end as well. But yeah, I will provide this postman workspace with that mail while submitting the assignment. Yeah. So yeah, let's see one more thing, like the performance routes here. So I have created a contact order and for the specific lead. So firstly I will hit the performance for the specific lead. So this will provide some details for the specific lead. So yeah, this is providing the total order by that lead and the revenue, and is well performing or underperforming. This is all about for the specific lead, performance of the specific lead. And apart from that we have the well performing leads. We will hit this will provide the well performing leads of uh, that specific user. Okay, so there is not any well performing leads, and for the underperforming lead I will hit again. Let's see what it is giving. Yeah, that is giving a single uh, uh, element within that array, that this Burger King is under the underperforming leads. So yeah, that's all to the backend part. So let's move to the front end part. Before moving to the front end part, I will create more data to for the better visualization at the UI end. So uh, let's move to the front end. But sorry, I missed one thing. Let me show you the DB as well. So that is the user which we have created. For that user we have the token here. For the lead we can refresh. Yeah, that is the lead part. So for the lead we have that contact, interaction for that lead, and the order history for that leads. So yeah, let's move to the front end part. Let's start with the front end part. So you can see the front end project on the screen. Uh, Before starting the recording, I've started the front end server as well. So I used npm start to start the server, and we can see the folder structure here. For the authentication for components, you have the login or registered, and apart from that, you have the call planning, contact management, dashboard, interaction tracking, and performance tracking and order tracking. So these are all the components. So we have one more component that is required auth. This will allow only the authenticated user to access the protected route. So let's move to the front end part. So I will access the front end using that localhost 3000. So I have a login already. So firstly, I will log out. So to start the demo from the start, so I have copied that email ID and password as well. So I'm logging. After login, we can see this landing page where I'm showing all the leads, restaurant leads for the specific user, and we have this underperforming and well-performing graph for which are under that specific user. Yeah. So let's create a lead. Like I'm adding a new lead with a name of Antrang, and here location I would say Viman Nagar, Pune. I will hit add lead. So now it is added in the last. So let's move with any one lead. So I'm moving with the Burger King. So we can see the for the Burger King we have this order tracking graph where we can see the orders on the specific date with their amounts, and we can do zoom in, zoom out, and we can see the specific part only. And apart from that, we can also download the PNG and SVGs for that graph. And next part is the revenue with that lead, like how many order they had, they have, and total revenue from uh, that lead, and the total order. This is the recent order actually. And what is the performance, overall performance of the lead? So we can see the overall performance that is saying the well performing. So next part we have that interaction tracking. So with this interaction tracking, I will create a interaction. So let's rename as a quick connect, and I will give the date as I will give the today date, and details for the planning for discuss. Let's take it any details summary. So I will schedule the meet. So see, it's added here, and now it is blinking. So it's mean this is the call for today. So we need to start the call today. So let's add one more quick connect. I will give the future date, and the details would be the same. Quick connect, I will see the phone call, and I will click the schedule meeting. Now it is added in the bottom. And apart from that, we have the contacts list for the Burger King. We have already I have already added the three contacts. If I want to add more, so let's name Risu, and keep the name as their role safe. Phone number, I'm using any dummy number as of now. I'm hitting add contact. Now it is added in the bottom. So this is all the front end feature. But yeah, still we have missing some front end feature as well, like update and delete feature. I didn't to be honest, I didn't get time to add this because I'm going for the long vacation this week, so sorry for that. So that's all about that project. I have demoed the front end and back end as well, and I have created the readme file here. I will submit with the assignment, and I will submit the front end and back end project separately, and I will provide the workspace of the postman as well. So thank you for this opportunity. Bye bye.